When discussing the Jets, let's start with the elephant in the room. Yes, they've become a national punchline, and they have no one to blame but themselves. Their situation can best be summed up this way. They refused to pay one of the league's best defensive players and traded him away, but extended one of the game's worst quarterbacks and kept him on the roster. Talk about insanity. But rather than look back, let's look ahead to this week's draft. It could go a long way toward determining how long people will continue to laugh at the Jets. In trading star cornerback Darrelle Revis to the Bucs, they now have 2 of the top 13 picks in the draft. It's the first time since 2000 that a team has had 2 of the top 13 picks, and back then it was Washington, Baltimore, and yes, the Jets. They used those selections on defensive stalwarts Sean Ellis and John Abraham, who helped them reach the playoffs in 3 of the next 5 years. But those teams had more talent prior to Ellis and Abraham arriving. These Jets do not, which is why first-year general manager John Idzik should attempt to trade down for more picks. The strength of this draft is its depth. There's not that once-in-a-generation player or players. And because the Jets have so many holes, have you seen their offensive line, receiving core, secondary, quarterback position? They should look to add as many bricks as possible to their new foundation, because the reality is they're rebuilding, not retooling or reloading. The belief among many is that they can find comparable talent at the bottom of the first round or sometime in the second, as they can at the top of the first round. Such a move might not earn them a playoff spot this year, but it could go a long way toward ensuring that another team will be the nation's punchline in next year's draft.